And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Derek Lively.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Santi Aldama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for Houston, Donovan Mitchell out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, BA. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
And the tip goes to Houston. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. So they've got their hands full with the vet. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Screen by Antetokounmpo to the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Giannis with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. And no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Doncic passes to Nesmith. Back to Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Drew Holiday.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
The first free throw is good, and probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Doncic hits them both.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to Allen. Portis with a screen on Leonard. The 3 is up. Allen can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. Aldama, the pass to Nesmith. Now Doncic. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Rockets, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course the Clippers, only a few spots below.
When I look at Houston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Doncic. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Clock at 6. Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Allen, the pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Nesmith. Lively. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Doncic. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Doncic against Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Now here's Lively. Ooh, poked away. Another shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The free throw drops for Lively. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Houston. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Leonard looking around, just 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Nesmith. Back to Aldama. Lively inside. He's covered by Holiday. Lively's shot is off. The Rockets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. The 3 from Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's on the D. You got to make sure you're guarding Mitchell from that corner.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Clippers. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Kawhi Leonard, #1.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Clippers trail by 6. Now still without a bucket. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Holiday. Doncic passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Portis. Lively grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 3. Williamson passes to Nesmith. And here's Lively. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Ryan, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bay, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Los Angeles, Smith, he's checked in for Lively. Cam Johnson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Christian Brown in for Nesmith. Kept alive. Brown finds Doncic. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Doncic against Holiday. There's the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Doncic. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. He's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. O'Neal comes in for Allen. Goodwin's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mann in for Holiday. And Houston has possession. They trail by 1. Back to O'Neal. Bay inside. Johnson on him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mann. Over Doncic. No good. Off the front rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Goodwin. Outside man to win the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now here's O'Neal. No points yet. Bay with a screen on Williamson. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And that one is hammered home.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Williamson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Johnson passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 12 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Man with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And stolen by Williamson. 3 on 3. And here's Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. Smith, chalk up 2 there. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bay outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pulls it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on man.
I think Luka likes getting into it with the defense. I mean, just embracing the physicality.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for O'Neal. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Bay. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Sadiq Bey out there. Then there's Trey Mann. That's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mann. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Goodwin. And he lobs it up. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Outside Neesmith. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Goodwin on the wing. Bay. Outside man. The floater from deep. Goodwin, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Now here's Bay. He's averaging about 6 points per game, and he gets that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Lively, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Man with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Bay passes to man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williamson. Here's man, and another basket for Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some
fire. Bay outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside man. Here's Bay. Houston working the ball around. Rejected by Lively. Brown against Bay. Brown passes to Williamson. Now Leonard. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, BA. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the 2nd quarter. From the arc. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Derek Lively.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Leonard can't get it to go.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
Williamson passes to Leonard. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to man. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. The three. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Houston making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Sharp. Allen comes in for Bay. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Mann. Rockets trail by 5. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Williamson. 11 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
It's Portis, high post. He's against Williamson. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The three from Mitchell. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Luka Doncic has checked in for Zion Williamson. He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Portis outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Portis has got 5 now.
Holiday with his head up, looking to create opportunities for his teammates.
Leonard finds Doncic. Takes a 3. Outside Brown. Here's the three. They get it back. Lively with the bucket. 16 points for him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Los Angeles leading by 4. Lively passes to Brown. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Portis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Up top, Nesmith. Checked by Mitchell. Lively passes to Nesmith. There's a screen. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Clippers in the lead. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, VA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Holiday. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Clippers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Brown. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Portis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday passes to Portis. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The experience of Drew Holiday dishing out of pick and rolls, this man has done it all since he came into the league in 2009.
Outside Brown. Pass to Doncic. Six to shoot. Driving in. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Doncic against Holiday. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Bay, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Los Angeles, Smith, he's checked in for Lively. Zion Williamson comes in for Leonard. And it's Johnson in for Nesmith. On defense, Los Angeles. Here's Allen. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Bay. Back to Portis. Outside Holiday. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Smith inside. He's covered by Bay. Smith no good. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson with a double team. Three-pointer Holiday. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Brown. Pass to Smith. Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Holiday. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about Doncic? Using his strength to absorb the contact and finish at the rim.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Here's Holiday. Bay finds Allen. Bay with a screen. Here's the floater. Good D by Williamson. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And that game against the Nuggets. On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. The lead is 2. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Derek Lively is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Leonard passes to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Williamson outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Lively grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Nesmith. To the inside. Lively inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Leonard for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Now here's Nesmith. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Holiday finds Portis. Count it. Portis has got 11 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
One shot.
No good on that one. The Rockets trail. And here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Now here's Williamson. Leonard outside. Williamson with a screen on Allen. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Holiday. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williamson passes to Doncic. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Aldama's checked in for the Clippers. Cam Johnson comes in for Leonard. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. 5th best, the Rockets.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Outside Nesmith. Out left to the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Offensive board. Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Doncic passes to Johnson. Doncic against Holiday. Lively with a screen on Holiday. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holiday looking for an opening. On the wing, Mitchell. Uncovered. Aldama grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Neesmith. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Clippers trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And they doubled up Doncic. Neesmith passes to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Pass to Johnson. Neesmith on the wing. Johnson passes to Aldama. And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Lively against Portis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tipped. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Doncic. Holiday finds Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. Shot is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Johnson. Now Doncic. Lively with a screen on Holiday. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Smith, he's checked in for Lively. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Aldama. Brown's checked in for Nesmith. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Doncic. Here's Holiday. He has 6. Left side Mitchell lets it go, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Smith passes to Leonard, picked by Smith. There's the 3. Leonard can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
It's hauled in by Houston. Portis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Clippers trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. O'Neal comes in for Antetokounmpo. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Allen. And it's man in for Holiday.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Smith against Sharp. Smith no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Bey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. So for the Rockets, Hall comes in for O'Neal. And Goodwin is subbed in for Mitchell. Clippers trail by 10. Johnson on the wing. Outside Brown. Beyond the arc. And Bey pulls it down. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Goodwin, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Sharp, a screen on Williamson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. You take a look at Brown. Never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And Houston making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Williamson passes to Brown. Back to Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
No, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
That's good from Williamson.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Bey. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Brown. Pass to Johnson. Leonard on the wing. Outside Brown. Johnson passes to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Goodwin. Outside man. They set the screen. Houston needs to get off a shot. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Clippers trail by 11. Smith in the high post. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Bay against Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Leonard.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Goodwin. Yet to see a basket. Buries it from three. And the Rockets lead by 14. Leonard outside. Can they get it? Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Trey Mann. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Sharp, and it's Goodwin in at the two. That's the five for Houston right now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Williamson with it. Now Sharp defending. Can't get it to drop.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And he's going for the oop here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Brown, back to Williamson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bay outside, three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. And there's a nice layup by Williamson.
What a play by Zion. He's a big man with quick moves.
Bay outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Up top, Aldama. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Williamson. Picked by Aldama. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Bay passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Aldama outside. With his first shot attempt. Again, Los Angeles. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Houston. The Rockets lead by 17. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Right side Johnson lets the three fly. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got 4 rebounds in the game.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Antetokounmpo outside. Blocked! Clippers trail by 19. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Williamson passes to Brown. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Mann. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Williamson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Five to shoot. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Antetokounmpo with it. For 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Smith's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Aldama. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Aldama, no good. The Rockets lead by 17. Bay passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Aldama. And he's going for the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Antetokounmpo, the pass to man. Three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Johnson. Aldama outside. Outside Brown. The three ball on target from range. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Williamson looking around. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside man. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Houston making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Sharp. Allen comes in for Bay. And Holiday subbed in for Mann. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Smith. Leonard comes in for Johnson. Nesmith, he's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Williamson. The Rockets again can't hit. Clippers trail by 20. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Aldama. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside Holiday. Portis against Lively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Both free throws good from Portis. Clippers trail by 17. Doncic outside. Screen by Lively. From behind the arc. Nesmith on the wing. Drops in the 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Allen outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
That free throw misses. He does not get the second one.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. Zion goes back up, and that's money on the layup.
They're just not controlling the offensive glass the way they were in the first half. They could use some of those second chance opportunities right now.
Now here's Mitchell. For three. Williamson with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Doncic fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Williamson. Lively with a screen on Allen. Now Doncic. Let's loose for three. Just 5 to shoot. Money from three.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Houston leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Doncic. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
That's good from Doncic. Here's Holiday. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jacks up a three. Lively pulls it down. Clippers trail by 10. Now Leonard. From deep. Another chance. And that's how you get it to go inside.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Portis the screen. Takes a three. Pocket 6. Lively pulls it down. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 19-6 run. Now Doncic. Connects!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Outside Neesmith. From deep three-point land. Portis there for the rebound. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.